let me do it.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, project you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins now.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. All Elite Wrestling going down live tonight. That's why we're here. We're here to watch some professional wrestling. We're going to watch a lot of matches, and we're going to see what's going on with Tony Khan. We're going to see if he's recovered from his neck injury. He's probably still done. I mean, obviously, Tony Khan took a hell of a shot. He took a tombstone power driver. Jack Perry got his revenge. And there's going to be some repercussions, I'm sure. Look, there he is. To kick us off, it's Tony Khan.
This isn't the Jaguars. I wish I could be there live in Winnipeg for Kenny Omega's return in his hometown tonight. Unfortunately, I'm not clear to leave Jacksonville.
Is this real? Yeah, we're here. It's 2024. AEW is kicking off.
AEW is starting on fire tonight.
There's some glitchiness going on. I guess this is the EVPs. Maybe they're hacking this, and we got no signal now, guys. Yes, there they are, the EVPs. They cut off Tony Khan. They're having technical difficulties now in All Elite Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus. Yes, Travis, I did see Bischoff saying it was the worst angle in 30 years.
What is going on tonight? What's going on, Mick Thomas?
What's going on, Travis?
What's going on, Sean? What's going on to the Savage Kingdom, whether you're watching live or later in the week?
Sean,
do
what's
this
up,
shit
Mick?
for you. Jay is here for you.
Mick's here?
The Savage
Mick's
Kingdom.
here?
Do you love the EVPs? And Jay, I'm going to drop a hot question right now to you immediately. So what's going on is this. Tonight we're going to have a little draft. Me and you. I'm a wrestling company. You're a wrestling company. And we're allowed to draft one round each from AEW, WWE, NXT, whatever you want. And I'm going to give you first pick. Who do you want in your company, Jay?
Gunther, number one.
Jay's taking Gunther number one. I'm going to have to take, without question, Seth freaking Rollins.
Number two, I'm taking Ilya Dragunov.
At number four, I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some Braun Breaker.
Ah, you bastard.
All
you
right,
know
that's it. That's it for now. We'll get to round 3 and 4 a little later in the night. Dynamite's kicking off. I believe we're in Winnipeg.
Yeah, Sean, what's your
Canada?
pick? Oh, Sean's pick is Swerve Strickland.
All right, so we got some first picks in there. Let me know in the chat what you think. What would be your first 2 picks for
And look
your
who's
company?
coming
You
out.
just heard my
Speak of
2
the devil.
picks. You heard Jay's 2 picks. And speaking of your picks, Sean,
Here comes Swerve.
Strickland, followed with Prince Nana. Actually, Prince Nana out here first, looking hella good in that new shirt that I'm sure his Ray's got him. Everybody, let's go. This shit is real, man. Swerve Strickland is your AEW champion. I told everybody. Jay told everybody last year. We've been saying it for a while. He will become champion, and the time has come, Jay. He is the champ.
If I see him wrestle, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah, tonight shouldn't be wrestling, man. Tonight's about finding out who he's going to take on at Double or Nothing. We've got a lot going on in AEW. He needs an opponent right now to build a story with. May 26th, Double or Nothing is live, and you are watching Wrestling with Savage. And we're not in Canada. Where is this? Winnipeg? What's MB? I don't even know what the hell that is. Where are we?
A couple things going on right here live.
I want to hear if the crowd's hot even
We
tonight.
got Miami, we got Boston, we got AEW.
A lot going on tonight. A lot
Clippers,
going on.
Mavericks, 10 o'clock.
A lot with sports, a lot with wrestling, a lot with life, politics, protests in New York City. A lot happening around the world right now, Jay. It's getting really hot out there. We're going to look forward.
I'm trying to watch all of it in one shot.
The Samoa Joe later, Brian Cage in action against Claudio Mariah May,
that could be a banger.
my personal favorite female on the roster right now, taking on Serena Deeb, who's probably my second favorite female on the roster.
Hold on, I have to hear this because I always say Swerve is horrible on the mic. And Swerve is proving my case. He's just really, really bad at getting the crowd. Don't let the crowd fool you. They're just diehard AEW fans.
Again, me personally, Swerve Strickland come out and talking right now. It's not even necessary. Why do you have Prince Nana? Prince Nana knows how to cut a promo. Let that guy talk for you for a little bit, man.
Now, he said this in Collision. I'm going to say this, Savage. His first opponent, Jack Perry.
First opponent's going to be Jack Perry?
It should be. Look what he's doing right now. He's cutting a segment again on the EVPs and all that.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's pointing that way right now.
If you're giving Jack Perry the push, put him as a contender.
Oh, see, nah, he got away from that. It's not going to be Jack Perry. I don't think so. I think he just dissed Jack Perry. Basically, Jack Perry's not on his level.
This is the second time he mentioned it, though. He mentioned the Bucks and all of them.
A lot going on in the chat. We'll run through them, guys. We appreciate you all. Make sure you keep that chat rocking and rolling. Click that like button. Hit that share button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't.
Jack Perry is a good
whose house is this? AEW might be Swerve's house, but this is Savage's house.
Here we go. The Bucks.
Update us, Jay. What the hell are we seeing here on the Bucks? They're showing off their tag team titles?
I think we're truly seeing the setup of Jack Perry versus Swerve.
You're so far it's looking like it.
And it will make sense, and everybody will pay to see it. It will be a good match. Just because I don't like Jack Perry doesn't mean he doesn't know how to wrestle.
We're going to be seeing Bischoff very soon, actually. Very soon. We'll be at the Wrestling Universe May 18th.
That's going to be
too if you want. I'm going to ask him a lot about Tony Khan. I'm going to be there for at least an hour. I'm going to talk to the guy.
He hates him, bro. He hates him, man.
We're going to have a good one-on-one with Eric.
Here we go. Look who's coming out. Look who's back.
Christian?
That's a good opponent, too.
This is a perfect opponent. Christian's the absolute best choice right now for an excellent match.
This should be a good segment thanks to the save by Christian Cage.
Or my prophecy is going to come true and Luchasaurus might get the title shot right now.
Really?
Lucha or Kill Shot. Kill Switch? What's his name this week? I think they should stick to Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus to me.
Kind of like that Primal Rage game for like
this guy right here. If I was producing AEW right now, Luchasaurus would literally be eating opponents' livers on TV. Okay? He'd be ripping people's hearts out. You'd never see him again. I would get, multiple talents just to come out of the woodworks for this guy. And he kills every one of them.
I still think Jack Perry and Swerve will be a good match. Still think that. Even though Cage is out. I still would book it like that.
Nah, me.
Oh, it's Kill
Lucha a little differently, man.
His name is Kill. Glacier's intro was so fire.
This is going to kick off right now, Jay.
I used to love Glacier from WCW.
Have they had a match before? No, right? This is first time?
I think so. And AEW does so many stories.
Christian has been in AEW for a minute now. He didn't just get there.
Let's hear what he got to say.
We're watching Christian right now.
Oh, straight up attack already.
Oh,
Swerve is down.
Wow, Christian just straight up beats the shit out of the AEW champion, making a big statement.
That is awesome.
Didn't even say a word. Just straight up attacked him.
If you want
and look at Prince Nana. Prince Nana, he's half way out of the ring already. But now Swerve, of course, the champion he is, gets back up. He has to
Mother
take
Wayne.
down Lucha. He has to take down
Mother Wayne.
Wow, he didn't
Over.
take down Mother Wayne just yet, but he's
Nana's down. Nana's
but
down.
now that's set up the headbutt and the shoulder block to Nana from Kill Switch.
Kill switch.
And now the Kill Switch on the AEW title.
Truly over.
Wow.
That's how you book Swerve. That's how you get him off the mic. Jesus, the best thing I ever saw.
The championship was used as a weapon, Jay.
Yes. Hit him again. Hit him again.
Swerve Strickland's
Here comes
face
Wayne's World.
bounced off of
Wayne's
the
World.
championship. And now they have Prince Nana. And they
Wayne's
set him
World
up
on that.
for a cutter off the top rope from Nick Wayne. Who, if you don't know who Nick Wayne is, he's basically Christian's prodigy. Christian is telling all of you that Nick Wayne is the next best wrestler in the world. That's who he thinks will be the next best wrestler. That's why he's in this group. Christian never forgets, ladies and gentlemen.
It makes sense. Swerve broke into Nick Wayne's gym. That whole storyline.
Good storyline. Nice long-term storytelling here.
I still would have done Jack Perry.
This is good, though. This is good. I'm interested in this because we both are fans of Christian. We know he can do this better than anybody. If anything, Christian's underrated right now, and so are his shoes. Look at those shoes, Jay. Those shoes probably cost $3,000.
When was Christian and Swerve in a tag team? I can't recall that.
That's why I asked you, have they ever fought?
If anybody in the chat knows that, it sounds like WrestleMania, but that don't make sense.
Oh, Christian with another cheap shot, Jay. Kicks him again while he's down.
Somebody
We're
says
gonna find out what
like,
they're doing with Brian Cage in a little bit, Travis.
somebody say you sound like Bully Ray.
Bully Ray. Who's Bully Ray? What's going
It's
on?
starting off fire
Times,
tonight.
Normies here. If you have YouTube, come on over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button. We'd appreciate to have you here watching AEW with us as we react to it.
Damn,
But right now, this is great. This is good stuff right here. Anybody that's an AEW fan long-term can appreciate the storytelling here because Swerve did go over the line by going in that, facility and attacking Nick Wayne like that, leaving him bloody. That was him trying to go full heel, and now we come full circle, and now he's the good guy. So essentially, if anything, Swerve Strickland is the one that kind of saved.
We are in Winnipeg.
Yeah, but what Winnipeg?
Canada.
So we are in Canada with the Canadians. Okay. Congratulations to the Canadians for getting another AEW show. Like an accomplishment.
Damn.
I know who Bubba Ray Dudley is of the Dudley Boys or Bully Ray Team 3D. Of course, I know who you're referring to. But if anything, he sounds like me because I sound better. He sounds good too, but that's Bully Ray. We're not getting the tables over here. But I like Christian holding that AEW title. If I get anything else from this entire segment,
wow, he's gonna rip his hair out. Wow,
oh, wow.
He did it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm
This
sure,
is what Swerve needs to go into his title run. He needs someone like a veteran like Christian
So
Cage.
maybe this is for Lucha. I don't know if Christian's holding the title.
This is double or nothing match.
The championship is being held up by Christian right now.
It's already
high
announced.
In the air,
it's already announced.
He likes it, man.
It's already announced.
It's happening. It's announced. AEW World Championship, May 26th. I'm assuming Tony Khan was able to somehow take back control of the situation now. Who's going to help Tony Khan in all of this, Jay? I'm so concerned about Tony. I don't know. I don't know how
sometimes that guy says things out of emotion instead of thinking what to say, man. I don't know. That's just me on Tony Khan.
Yeah, I love the Dudley Boys as a tag team. In my opinion, the Dudley Boys are the second best tag team of all time, followed by Legion of Doom, number one, then Dudley Boys for me. That's me, though. I'll give that to the Dudleys.
It's good.
Best tag team of the Attitude Era, in my opinion.
Cornette definitely does not want to get involved with Tony Khan. He makes fun of him.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, no, they always dump on this.
Especially that comment he made in NFL draft.
Now we have House of Black getting involved with a lot of different talent over the last few years, but no championship, really significant championship coming their way. No world championship. Now I'm curious to see, because a match I would like to see is Malachi Black versus Swerve Strickland. But Jay, could you even see Malachi Black becoming relevant enough again to get back in that position? It
started with a banger, and now it's starting with some senior citizen guy coming out here with a TNT title on his waist.
Malachi Black needs to beat Copeland. I agree, and I think that's exactly what you're going to see. I think
what I'm going to see is the gauntlet of him beating Buddy Matthews and Brody King,
this is
and
the
then he's going to fight
right
Malachi.
now.
It's so obvious. I don't like this booking. I don't care.
I think Malachi Black is going to get some gold right now, and you don't think so?
Okay, let's say you give him the gold. Then who you having feud with after?
Good point. No, I don't know. Who do you put him with?
Nothing. I can't.
Nothing, right? Nothing.
Who's a top mid Carter that I could put him with?
If I could pick one person to come out of the woodworks and take the TNT title back off of Copeland, you know who I pick? I pick Miro.
He's still around?
He can work anytime. He's a phone call away.
I think he just lost everything, man. His wife, his job. I think it's over.
Everything. Nah, man. Tony loves Miro, but Miro wants something specific.
Bro.
Miro told Tony, "You call me when it's time to take down the world champion."
He loves Miro. You haven't seen Miro in months.
Look, first of all, I know for a fact Malachi's winning tonight. Look at this. He's getting a whole crazy entrance. Copeland, the champion, comes out first. Traditionally, statistically, 90%. Now he's losing his match.
It always happens. This is the same booking I always see.
And look at Copeland. He has like a dad haircut right now. Like he doesn't even look like he's just done. He doesn't care anymore. He's letting the beard grow. He's letting the hair grow. He's bringing the long hair back, whatever's left of it.
It could be doing a movie or a Disney series.
Maybe. You might be right.
He is in a Disney series.
Listen, at the end of the day, Copeland makes everyone in this room look like a cockroach compared to him. He's a megastar. Let's never forget that. You want to call him Copeland, I'll call him Edge. Edge is a megastar.
I'm not interested in this match, man. I'm not interested in watching. I am not interested in watching it for 3 weeks straight. Just give me the match at Double or Nothing, and that's it. Cut some promos here and there.
All right, so interesting. I was thinking Malachi Black was going to get the title shot, and the championship is on the line. And right now, it looks like Buddy Matthews is the one that's getting this opportunity, unless they're all getting entrances.
No, he's going to fight all of them. He's going to fight this guy next week, the other guy, and then it's the main guy. That's how it always is.
The Rated R superstar has a lot of work to do if he wants to compete with a Mr. Buddy over here. Because this guy, Buddy, has probably the baddest wife in the game, probably the coolest life outside of wrestling, and he's on another level. This guy was just as good as Seth Rollins in the ring. Talk about
an upgrade. Talk about an upgrade from Alexa Bliss to Rhea Ripley. What an upgrade.
Kidding me, mommy? And she's hurt right now, so she's home all 3 months, 4 months. She might be there backstage tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if she's there.
Bro, she ain't gonna.
Why? She's got nothing else to do.
You ain't gonna go there, bro.
Come on, man. She's off, man.
You can't. You're a top star, Savage. You can't just go to another promotion, even if you're
What
there.
do you mean? Bailey was going there. Bailey signed. They saw her. They saw her at AEW. They all went to support their girl.
You sure you don't get it confused with the little girl that grew up with Bailey? What was her name? You saw her at one of those WrestleCons.
We had her at one of those WrestleCons. Yes.
You sure it wasn't her? You sure it wasn't her?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Jesus, Boston's putting up a clinic.
It's nice to see the traditional match, though. Nobody else is out here. It's 1-on-1, okay? And they're locking up slow, send it off to the ropes, test the strength with the shoulder block. No man goes down. The standoff. Two excellent wrestlers in the ring right now. This has potential to be a phenomenal opening match. Because
they're not even doing nothing. How is it a phenomenal match?
They're starting off slow. What do you want them to do? Just get the baseball bats already?
I don't want to see a Copeland match. I just want to get it over with. Like spear, 1, 2, 3. That's it.
All right, Jay. Pretend that you work for AEW for 10 minutes.
Let's do back to the
give a shit about this match. I want to see how good you are at pretending to give a shit.
I can't. It's so bad. I can't even look at this. One's old, the other's young. One's moving fast.
We got a chance here to do play-by-play action live every week.
Oh, folks, we're hearing from Orange Cassidy later tonight. This should be a banger.
Orange Cassidy.
I didn't see that parking lot brawl. I never saw it. If anybody saw it in here in the chat, let me know if it was any good. I didn't see that. I couldn't watch AEW for 3 hours on a Saturday. 2.
What do you think we're going to see from Kenny Omega?
I think it's fast to pull the trigger on this. Why would you pull the trigger on this, even if he's there to talk? Why?
I don't think he's coming to wrestle. I think he's coming for some kind of.
Why pull it? Why get him involved already? I think it's too early. I think it's too early.
Tony Khan wants him there, and he's there. That's it. It's that simple.
I hope that guy's smart enough when his contract ends.
No, I haven't talked to Marty. Marty's still recovering. Every time he goes to a convention or a show, he takes about 6 days off to get back to humanoid mode.
Marty, are you kidding me, man? 6 days?
Oh. Well, maybe 4, 3 if he drinks water. We'll find out. He'll call me when he's alive. Well, Tony Khan said he was stepping away, but it didn't look that way when we watched the show earlier tonight. He's trying to produce it live from Jacksonville.
We should ask people, who would you like to hear on the mic, Swerve or Adam Copeland?
Well, I could see why you would put Benny Matthews, but speaking of the draft, Jay, we'll get back to it. The spotlight,
I think it's more popular than this match.
Spotlight is now on you. With the third pick.
I'm on 3. I'm on 3 right now.
3. Yeah.
My third pick in Jay's Federation is we have selected Roxanne Perez.
Wow. Roxanne Perez is who you're taking?
Hell yeah.
You're taking Roxanne Perez, then I'm just going to go ahead and pull the trigger right now and just get the superior advantage on you immediately. And I'm going to go ahead and draft Will Ospreay.
You think I want that guy?
Yeah, I'm taking him. Go ahead. Who you got? I'm taking Willie. I like him. He's good. Let's go. Come on.
I'm glad this is recorded so I could just play this back.
Go ahead.
This guy thinks I really want this Spider-Man.
All right, who do you want? Come on, stop wasting time. The people want to know. Number 4 for you.
Number 4 for me is going to be the man, Becky Lynch.
Well, he's going with 2 chicks right off the jump. Okay, he's taking the man. All right, since you want to go like that, I'm taking Rhea freaking Ripley.
Oh, hey, she got 1 arm. I don't care.
She'll be back. I'm still taking Rhea Ripley.
Okay, man. All right. Oh, yeah. What is 5 or 6? I'm losing count. 6, right?
We'll do 5 and 6. And they cut it off for
hold on 1 second.
What's going on with Jay? Here, Mick, since you said about Marty, here's a conversation I have with Marty. AEW's on commercial. Here's my commercial.
78.
Savage here with Marty Jannetty. We're on our way to WrestleCon Philadelphia. We're here next to the Harlem River. Marty, did you drop any bodies in there?
Not today.
Not today.
But my dad,
Murder behind the Harlem River coming soon
remember that?
on YouTube near you.
Behind the bowling alley.
Behind the bowling alley, man.
The Chattahoochee River was very happy.
Chattahoochee?
The catfish were very happy that day.
The catfish are always happy.
There's no piranha in Chattahoochee.
You know,
what the hell happened to my hair? You shaved my head.
Nah, your hair looks good finally.
Finally.
Yeah, it was a little rough there for a few weeks.
You changed.
Did you guys see his mohawk? Maybe by the time we get to WrestleCon, we'll get that mohawk back.
He was going to give me a beer, and you know, you can't have both. Is New York open container?
No.
Meaning if this is open.
Put that down, you lunatic. Right away with the bullshit. Every time. You want content? This is content. That's right. You want content? That's kind of content you can't see anywhere else. Nobody else in the world can give you what I just gave you right there. We're sitting here. We're watching Dynamite. Kenny Omega is going to return tonight. We're going to hear from Orange Cassidy. We just heard from Swerve Strickland. It didn't last too long because Christian came out and beat the hell out of him. And that sets up a great match. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm interested in that matchup. But right now we're watching Adam Copeland, and he's taking on Buddy Matthews. And this is going to be an excellent match as well. Right now they're on commercial break, picture-in-picture, and all that good stuff. But well, now we're back on full screen. So Jay had some technical difficulties. I think his dog may have attacked him. I'm not sure, but that's okay. Both men now down on the floor. Adam Copeland and Buddy Matthews both. It looks like Buddy got back to his feet first. Starts with the stomps on the chest of Adam Copeland. Another deep, multiple stomps to the chest. Adam Copeland looking like he's struggling to even catch a breath. I appreciate the shot to the neck right there. See, we had 4 or 5 shots to the chest, but then Buddy got a little more vicious with it and went right for the throat.
My package came in. I'm so glad. I'm glad.
Package time? That's what's up.
Why? Let me ask you. Why? Let me ask everybody in the chat. I don't care what state you live, city. Why do UPS deliver so late?
Because they're the worst.
At this time.
Because they're the worst.
8:30.
By the way, you had your. Well, whose pick is it? It's my pick.
I think it was on me. I picked Lynch. I picked Lynch. You picked who after?
Rhea
I
Ripley.
picked Becky Lynch.
Then I picked Rhea Ripley.
You picked Rhea Ripley. So now it's back to me. So I'm gonna take Drew McIntyre.
All right, you take Drew McIntyre. I'm gonna take Brock Lesnar.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
He's not with the company.
He's with WWE. He's back on the website. What do you mean?
He's not on the screen.
Doesn't matter. I take him. So is Rhea
He's
Ripley
not
on
on
the
the
screen.
ground.
You didn't have a problem with that one.
So now you're picking people from outside?
Brock is still active. Stop it.
Oh, that's okay.
Brock is always active contract. He has the always active contract. I'm taking Brock Lesnar. You're just mad because it's a hell of a pick.
All right, so who goes?
Go, your turn. Go.
Jose's Federation selects Spencer Slade.
Oh, shit. That's messed up. All right, I got you.
He's NWA.
All right. With the 6th pick in the Savage draft, I am taking.
This match is still going on and it's bad.
I'm taking Tiffany Stratton. Kiss my ass.
Okay. Top rising star. Sense.
Flatline by Adam Copeland.
This match is still ongoing. What a filler.
Yeah, no, it's a good match.
What
Buddy Matthews is hurt right now, but smart. He's rolling to the outside of the ring to get in a little advantage. He'll get a little breathing room, get away from Copeland.
We got some picks here in the house. We got Travis pick 5, Finn Balor 6, Jacob Fatu, Sean 6,
Jacob Fatu
Will
is a solid
Ospreay,
pick.
another pick that you like, Savage. Sean's 5th pick, Damian Priest. That's another good one.
Who's
But
your 7th pick?
It's back to me now.
Yeah.
I thought I just picked.
You did?
Didn't I pick Spencer Slade?
Oh yeah, and then I picked Tiffany Stratton.
All right, so
Come on, man. Both men battling on the top rope right now. Right hand after right hand. Who is going to get the advantage here? Live watching Dynamite on TNT or TBS. I think it's TBS. I like saying TNT better because the TNT title's on the line on TBS.
I'm going to need a high flyer, Savage, just like your Will Ostrich. So I'm going to select KC Navarro.
I'm taking Alpha Jr. I'm taking Alpha Jr. His ass is coming to connect.
Then I'm going to take Lance Anoa'i.
Anoa'i.
Sorry.
Right, if you're taking Lance, I'm
taking Lance Anoa'i.
I'm taking that piece of shit, Vinnie Mac.
Then I'm going to
Just so I
have
can
to
fire
select.
You hear that, Vinny? Gonna hire you? I'm gonna fire you.
That's a good pick too, Travis, but I got to pick a female. So I'm going to select Liv Morgan.
You can have Liv Morgan. That
I am. She's going to be the champion. She's going to be the champion.
Liv Morgan. I'm taking Charlotte motherfucking Flair.
That's not fair. She's not in the draft.
Shut your ass up. I told you. Why isn't she in the draft?
That's two people you picked that are not in the draft. Lesnar and Flair.
When did I ever say that they weren't in the draft? You're just saying you're making up rules right now.
That's like me picking Roman Reigns. He's not in the draft.
Why would I pick Roman Reigns? Fucking take him. I don't give a fuck. Take him. What's your next pick? You don't want to. Take Roman Reigns. All right. Who's your pick then? Your next pick is really going to piss you off.
I thought I just picked
Charlotte Flair.
Oh, you're really going with that?
Yeah. Charlotte Flair.
Let's see. What would I select?
Buddy Matthews busted open in the lip. It looks like he might be down, holding on to his ribs.
Either that or he took what we call it on wrestling a blood pill and he just put it in his mouth. But let's see.
He might swallow it.
It's getting down. It's getting down to the wire, y'all. Who are my top 5? What we got? You already picked one of them, so I can't pick that person.
You're really going to be pissed off at my next pick. I'm going all out on the next one.
I'm trying to think.
And managers and officials and office executives are all on the table. Like, if you want, you can pick Paul Heyman. They're all on the table.
No.
They're all on the table.
One that has a bright future has to be someone with a lot of star power. Man, this match is still ongoing. This is insane right now. I got it. We have selected Oba Femi. You laugh. Does anybody know who that is?
All right.
You guys laugh.
Savage Kingdom now selects The Rock.
Well, that makes sense. You did fight with The Rock and gave him props and cut a promo.
I'm thinking of The Rock.
So that makes sense.
He's active. It's just a WrestleMania.
I like my Oba Femi, future NXT champ.
I have The Rock. Just come squash him like a butt.
Everything I said about Oba Femi is working. Wesley will take the belt off him, then he will go after the title once Tony D gets it.
No way, man. Kenny Omega over there. Hopefully he's feeling a little better. We're going to hopefully find out some more information tonight about his health status update. Is he going to be coming back to wrestle? Maybe not. When is he coming back to wrestle? Here's a good look at the whole tonight. By the way, Jay, you know it's 3 hours tonight, right?
I think Andrade looked really good.
It's a 3-hour extravaganza.
I didn't watch the third hour, Savage. I didn't watch the Rampage. I couldn't do it no more. The first two were torturing enough.
Well, no, tonight. It's tonight at 10 o'clock, Rampage. It's right after Dynamite. He said, "Yeah."
The hell with that.
Yo, look at this guy, man. Look at this guy.
Gosh, what a joke.
Look at Tony just laid the fuck out. Come on, Tony. Get up, Tony. You got this, man.
Rick
This is
Rude.
the guy that
Yes.
Jay wanted to take on Swerve Strickland.
Yes.
No fucking
Yes.
way. Not
Yes.
happening.
Yes.
Not.
So why are you
up
cutting?
in
Why are you
here.
cutting promos on the Bucks and Jack Perry?
Because they wanted to stay involved with the championship title, man. So they keep
Savage.
planting
The
seeds.
listen, no, this doesn't make sense. The first time this guy got on a microphone was Collision, and the first thing that came out of his mouth was EVP, the Bucks, Tony Khan. He gave me a chance to run with the ball. He's injured. What the hell?
Yo, who's your next pick?
Fucking car honking. But it's
I
true.
picked The Rock. Who are you picking?
It is true what I'm saying, Savage. This guy Swerve cannot cut a promo. It's that
Edge over
simple.
here
He has to
beating the
promo.
hell out of Buddy Matthews. Well, he didn't really get a chance to cut much of a promo because Christian
He
came
got
out
a
and beat
chance.
the shit out
He
of
gave
him.
him a life. No, Tony Khan said, here's the life mic, champ. Here. Talk about what you're going to say.
Buddy Matthews with a beautiful power
The first
bomb
thing
on
he said was
Copeland.
about the
Copeland with a
Bucks.
kick out.
Tony Khan gave him an opportunity. We know he gave you an opportunity. You're the AEW champ. At
You're not
least
wrong
Samoa
about
Joe
that.
came
You're
out
not
and say,
wrong
I'm a
about
badass. I'm going to kick your ass every night. But what's up with Swerve?
Swerve
What's up with
Strickland.
Swerve? And you guys can't tell me in the chat that he is really, really good on the mic. That's bullshit. It really is bullshit. He's just really popular. I get it. It's the popularity, but
Come on, who are you taking? Who's your pick?
we're thinking here, Savage. We're not just gonna go erratic like Josh Hart from the Knicks. We're not just gonna go erratically pick. We're gonna just take it
You
easy.
buying that shirt?
Hell no. This guy
You
truly
buying that-
wants
you
to be
buying
in a
that
video
shirt?
game. Yeah, man. Girls a
No.
joke. Talk about someone that's gonna elevate the women's division. Shit, Tony Storm's probably been doing that for the last 6 months. I did see this match, Savage, and I want to talk about the Acclaim because I'm telling you, Savage, if that's their best, I'm not impressed. And it's crazy. I remember the days where I used to get laughed at, folks. Maybe you guys don't remember because, we had a reformat. But let me tell you guys in the past, I used to get laughed at by Savage and by Gilch. They were big, diehard, scissor, gang, bang, fans, all that. And they would make fun of me when I called them to truth, like, hey, these guys are not really doing it in the ring. And I think it showed in that match. And shout out to the Grizzly Young veterans. That's why I saw Collision. This is a good tag team that they should sign. They do shine. They were in Impact. I don't know if they're still in Impact, but this was a one-match deal. Hopefully it's more, because let me tell you, Savage, between WWE and AEW, there's a lack of tag team division in both companies. It's true. Savage, why is this match still going? I can't hear you, but why is this match still going?
What did you think about that DDT?
But why is it still going, this match?
It's still going. Why not?
Savage, we've been talking like 8:20.
But let's see. These fans here in Winnipeg, I'm looking at them, and nobody is standing.
I don't care if he's in Canada in his hometown. Like, this
A
match
couple
is
of them are clapping,
wild.
and about 80 of them just chanted AEW. All right, one guy just got up. Another guy just got up. There we
Here
go.
comes the spear.
Wait,
Here comes the
now,
spear.
at least 7 people are on their feet now. All right, maybe 10. All right, the whole front row now kind of on their feet. They're leaning over, though.
You just did the
Beautiful.
jackhammer.
Beautiful jackhammer
You did the
suplex.
jackhammer.
Yeah, buddy, looking good right there, taking it right into the crippler crossface. I like it right away. What I don't like is the way he's holding at the top of the forehead. I've always been against that shit. If you're going to do the crippler crossface, grab their fucking chin, man. Grab them by the fucking chin. How hard is it?
So bad. Can't believe this match is still going. You're the TNT champion. You're a legend, and it takes
Why
you
are these guys so
15,
afraid
20 minutes
to
beat
put
this
a
guy.
real hold on in a goddamn wrestling ring? Come on. That just hands over the face shit. It's ridiculous. I'm so sick of how tacky that shit looks. I've never been a fan of it. Wow, we got the Olympic slam here by Adam Copeland on Buddy Matthews. Obviously, he's going to go for the cover. Very shitty cover. Definitely. Come on, Adam. You're not going to get the win like that. You should know better than that. Come on. Guy's an expert. What's he doing? How is this match almost like it's going to be an hour soon that AEW has been on TV? This match is almost like 30-something minutes, no?
Like 20 for a champion taking long to beat Buddy Matthews. Jesus. Really?
Matthews was able to dodge the spear right now. And a GTS right to the jaw of Copeland, who might be knocked out. Buddy has him set up for something. I'm not sure what Buddy's looking for, but he's going for it. Went for a curb stop. And instead gets hit with a spear, and it looks like Adam Copeland just snapped the life out of him because it's over. 1, 2, 3. Adam Copeland picks up the win and retains his TNT championship.
Thank God it's over.
I'll say this. I'm happy to just see Christian talking to someone other than Adam Copeland. So
the only good thing that came out of tonight thus far.
Well, Copeland is the winner. He picked up the big win.
Who's J-Ray, Mick? Who the hell was that?
A lot still to come here on AEW
Kurt Angle
tonight.
On Kurt Angle,
including the return of Kenny Omega. Copeland snapping now and just attacking Buddy Matthews. Very unlike Copeland, Jay. Is he grabbing a steel chair? It looks like he snapped. He won the match, retained the title, but it looks like a
concerto thing is so
this ain't going to happen because you know what's going to happen. Malachi Black is about to show up.
This is so played out.
You're doing this to set up Malachi as a babyface. Maybe.
Oh, he's not coming out.
I think he's going to come out and make the save. Has to. You're just going to leave your boy like this to get desecrated by a concerto live on TBS by the TNT champion? What is happening here on Dynamite? Come on now. The cast said this is dangerous, Jay.
Let's see it.
This is not right. Adam, don't do it. Don't do it, Copeland. We've seen this before. We've been here before many times with Adam Copeland.
Lights off.
Lights are off. I told you Malachi was coming. They're trying to set him up for the baby face. This is good news for Malachi. That means he's probably going to take the TNT title off of Copeland and maybe be elevated. There he is. Good setup. And he's telling him to do it. He's telling him to do it. Interesting turn of events here. So Malachi did set up.
It's just so dumb.
Man. And even Buddy's asking for it now. Lights are off again. Copeland went to attack one of them, went to attack Malachi after, but maybe Copeland's just gone now. No, they're gone. He's still in the ring. Let's not forget that Adam Copeland, when he wants to turn it up in the dark persona, he's the one who started the Judgment Day, Jay. Let's not forget that. All this Judgment Day success you're seeing on television now, Damian Priest, all that doesn't happen if Edge doesn't start Judgment Day with them. Damian Priest isn't your champion if Copeland doesn't start Judgment Day.
Well, he did admit on TV that Finn Balor improved it. So he gave him the opportunity, but Finn Balor kind of opened both Rhea and Damian Priest. He did admit it. AKA Edge. He did admit it on TV.
Yeah, but they still came to him for the story first. If he would have said,
I know he gave the opportunity.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. If he doesn't do that storyline,
it by making them open up about themselves.
Yeah, no, but you know how WWE is. If like they go to a superstar with a story, and the superstar says I don't like it, usually they just scrap the story. They don't even attempt it with anybody else. They just scrap the story with because they're like that's how we saw it. So if you don't want to do it, let's not do it. It must not be good. That's their attitude. I'm telling you.
Everybody wants to pick here. Well, I guess it's my turn because you picked The Rock.
Yeah, I did take The Rock.
So I'm going to select.
You took the come on. I took the Rock. Come on, you gotta go with a heavy hitter who could still get in the ring.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Lyra Valkyria.
Your draft is absolutely useless because you know who I'm taking right now.
Top stars
in the draft right now. I'm taking Vince McMahon.
He's still around?
Yeah, he'll come back with a walking cane. He'll be there. Storytelling now. I got a producer now. Who's your producer? You don't even have a producer.
Producer? You know what?
Here it comes.
A producer. I'm going to take Jim Cornette.
Good pick. Good pick. Okay, so we got our producers out of the way. I got Vince and you got Jim Cornette. That's good. That's a great rivalry right there. All right, with my next pick in the draft, I'm going to go ahead and just shoot my shot and go for a man named Maxwell. I'm going to go ahead and take myself MJF. Got to invest in my future.
And let me grab Adam Cole before you take him away, because I need some heels on my squad.
You take Adam Cole. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to take.
Got to think about it. See? You always want things fast. You got to make a good choice.
No. I just want to make the right choice for my female talent right now. We need another female right now.
Can't take Lyra. I took her.
I know. I can't take Lyra. It's all right.
That's why I picked the females early to get out the way.
I'm going to go ahead and take Thea Hale.
Then I'm going to take JC Jane.
All right. We're going to get into it right now. He's taking JC Jane.
I need heels.
I'm taking.
Here comes Samoa Joe coming out. First time we've seen him since he loses the belt.
Yeah.
And where do we go? Joe. Where do we go booking Joe now, Savage?
I'm taking Samoa Joe. I'm taking Samoa Joe with my next pick. Look at him.
It's probably good.
Samoa Joe did a great job as champion. He's one of the only guys on earth that literally stood up to Brock Lesnar and could have literally put up a good fight against Brock Lesnar. In my opinion, the one thing Joe didn't do in WWE that he should have been allowed to do was beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. It should have happened, bro. Samoa Joe. Who's running the WWE now? Samoans.
That pay-per-view was a one-time deal. We never saw it.
I understand that it was a one-time deal, but I don't think it should have been.
Who's this?
Now, this guy's about to get right now.
No, you don't book Samoa Joe like this. You don't book him like this.
What is this disrespect to Samoa Joe? This should piss off Samoa Joe right now. Isaiah Cassidy coming out here, and he's dancing and partying right before you get in the ring with a Samoa Joe.
God, bro. I can't
believe Samoa Joe's face.
Why would I book?
Disgusted, and he should.
Why would I book this match?
This is unbelievable. The disrespect.
No, you know. Okay,
Black, we'll get into that later.
You just said this is disrespect. Well, guess what? They did it to the champ last week when he fought Kyle Fletcher. And nobody should give me crap. Oh, Kyle Fletcher's a good star. He's not even top 10. Not even top 15. Come on. Give me a break.
Unreal.
This is how you book someone that loses a main belt? Hey.
And the fans are already chanting, Joe is going to kill you, because that's exactly what Joe is about to do to Isaiah Cassidy. And make sure Woo Energy, Shine Bright, order now, wooenergy.com. And that's Woo with 4 O's.
I swear I never saw nobody bought that drink ever.
Probably
Arenas,
not. I'm not buying it.
Nobody's drinking it.
I'm not buying it. All right. I got my free Prime behind me, ready to go. I got my cred, Jay. It's around here somewhere. I got a few bottles left from WrestleMania because I wouldn't pay for that crap either. Now, why is Isaiah Cassidy dancing in front of Joe right now? Oh, great. I like it. Take him by the towel and just please launch him across the ring. I would have loved it if Joe would have just wrapped his neck with that towel and just like chucked him across the ring. Now, Cassidy still hasn't taken off the towel. Now, Joe with a big time drop put that man literally 9 feet in the air, dropped him face first. Joe now setting up for the big time shots coming up. There it is, right to the chin. Nice direct shots by Joe. Missing one on the way, but now in the corner, making up for it with an elbow to the back of the head. Yeah. This has to be a big bump match for Joe, because come on. And what is it with the AEW champions? They're not allowed to get rematches?
Nope. None of them.
There's no rematch clause, I guess?
MJF, nope.
Isaiah Cassidy with a stunner off the second rope, sending Joe back to the outside. Isaiah Cassidy looks like he has some confidence in his eyes, setting up for something, probably a suicide dive. No, over the top rope.
Flat on the mat.
Joe walked away like he is good at doing, and Mr. Isaiah over there literally just took a hard bump.
You just gave me a good idea, Sean. We have selected William Regal.
You're going to have a second one? You're taking William Regal? William Regal? William Regal?
Yes, really? Sir. We need a scouting talent out there to just get more. We need him to train well. William Regal is that guy. He's a man's man.
I don't even know how it's it. This match should be over already. Joe tries to
believe Joe is taking bumps and kicks.
Isaiah was able to get up and get a drop kick into the chest of Joe, working him into the corner. Now going to the top rope. Multiple shots, ill-advised, because all you're doing right now is probably poking the bear with those little baby shots. Look at this guy. He's going for a monkey flip, and Joe's just not letting go of the rope. I think we got the muscle buster coming right now. Yeah, this is over. There's the muscle buster. This is over. There it is. He's done. Snapped in half like a bug. Pin him. This is over. Just a little reminder of what Samoa Joe is capable of at any given moment. How do you feel about this match? Was it necessary? Was this just a reminder to everybody about what?
We're almost at the 9 o'clock hour, so we should get Kenny Omega.
All right, so we got some picks over here. Kurt Angle, Orton. Yeah, my next pick is Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Gonna rely on those legends.
Ric Flair? No.
He said Ric
Flair. Nah, I don't want Ric Flair. Hell. Just reading these chat things going on here.
Why don't you go ahead and just take Willow Nightingale or the CEO?
She's trash. Let's see. What?
Oh, the bitch on the leash. Sky Blue right now trying to. Oh, well, there we go. We got another match for Rampage announced. It looks like it's going to be Sky Blue versus Willow Nightingale later tonight.
That could be a banger. Like they never fought before.
My God, Jay. I guess we can get back to the matches here. Did you watch this match?
Yes, I did. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but this was probably the second good match of Collision. The first one is, for me, is Toni Storm versus Anna Jay. That's my number one match of the night. They have great chemistry together. They got a lot of time. Storm made Anna Jay look good. Everything afterwards was also good, so I enjoyed it.
How was this match?
To me, it just proves my case that this guy will have trouble elevating whoever he works with. The sad part is we have an AEW champion that he needs his opponents to elevate him into AEW world title status. I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to say that this guy will have one of the shortest title reigns we have ever seen in AEW history. I'm calling it right now just by watching this match. I can't believe that Claudio had to wait 3 to 4 seconds for a spot while he jumps off a ramp. It's the most ridiculous thing that I've seen, but people eat this up. It is Dali's place, so hey, we saw Swerve earlier today. Now we see him again on the same night. So I get it, but Jesus, I did not like this match.
How about the parking lot fight?
I didn't see this.
I heard it was okay. I got some shots of it. We also had Thunder Rosa defeating Diana on Rampage. Here's some shots from the night. All photos, compliments.
This is bad.
AllEliteWrestling.com. I'll remove my watermark logo there so you can see the website. All photo credit to them. By the way, they didn't post these photos till today at like 4 p.m. So somebody should be fired.
I'm telling you, Swerve will have the shortest title reign in AEW history.
Could be.
He will be. He probably Adam Hangman Page will have a better title reign than Swerve.
So I guess Max Caster's no longer suspended.
Guess not. I can't believe this guy. It took 27 minutes to be a guy that never held a belt in his life besides the Ring of Honor title and Claudio. That's just crazy. That's crazy to me. Daniel Garcia, look at him. What a joke.
What do you think about this 2024 pay-per-view schedule with All Elite Wrestling? We already had Dynasty Double or Nothing coming up Sunday, May 26th from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Well, it tells me a lot of things that All Out, Double or Nothing, Forbidden Door, and Full Gear are all in the same locations every year. So that's what it tells me. So would I be excited? I think probably I would say Full Gear because that's when MGF and everybody should slowly come back. Hopefully Jamie Hayter comes back or Britt Baker.
You're making a prediction that we see MJF at Full
We
Gear.
should see it at that time. Yes, I think that would be the best time. Bring MJF in the fall or at the end of summer.
I mean, it could happen at Forbidden Door just because it's in Long Island, but
I would bring MJF on my next Long Island Dynamite before, September, whatever. At least bring him in 2 months before the pay-per-view.
Here's the look at your current AEW World Champions and champions of all kinds of trios and Continental and International and TBS and TNT, and
it's such a shame because there's people that do deserve the titles, but they don't do really good in my eyes with it. And I think it's just the booking. I think it's really bad booking. I think Willow gets booked so bad, and she's a champ, and she fights Sky Blue like a gazillion times. Then Sky Blue changed her name to Sky Black. She fights her a gazillion times. Then she goes back to Sky Blue, fights her a gazillion times. And now she's going to do it again tonight.
Well, we're about to hear from Orange Cassidy right now.
Here comes Orange Cassidy talking that crap.
Hey, what's going on, Elliot? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you being here watching. We're listening to Orange Cassidy here live on AEW. You are watching Wrestling with Savage. Nice.
It's never going to happen. We're never going to be friends. That's what it's saying.
Intergender tag team title. So they're never going to be friends? Ever? Ever again? It's over? The friendship is over?
Chuck Taylor will never wrestle again. Thank God.
Ever again. That's terrible news, Jay. How could you say that?
Because I don't see no emotion. I don't see no tears.
Okay, I like this. Orange Cassidy took off his glasses. He got serious for a minute, Jay. Oh, okay. Let's see Trent Beretta's mic skills. They're not going to last long because stupid Orange Cassidy's just going to go attack him. But now the security's allowing Trent to talk a little more. Chuck's career is over because of you. I like that.
I think
But what'd you think from Trent right there?
I think Rocky Romero does commentary for New Japan.
Okay. Don
Here's Don
Callis down here
Callis.
now. Interesting.
He needs to recruit somebody, and he's going to recruit Orange Cassidy in.
Interesting. Don Callis trying to recruit Orange Cassidy, whispering in his ear right now. Very interesting development here because now Orange Cassidy doesn't have a best friend. But it seems like Don Callis is going to take Orange Cassidy under his wing. Are we about to see Orange Cassidy evolve into an adult, Jay? A Don Callis version of Orange Cassidy?
I think he made the save because Trent Barrera was going nowhere with that mic.
You did not approve of Trent Beretta's message.
Ooh, hey.
How excited does Tony Schiavone look right now?
Who makes these storylines that this career is over because of you? Like, come on, man. Why you can't say he's injured? He'd be out of action for a while. You gotta. It's like saying Rich Hollins retired.
Because then they get to make it a miracle when he comes back. Hold on, don't disrespect the EVP.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Way too much TV time tonight. Oh, Jack Perry here. They've been taking too much TV time. They're going to give it to Jack Perry now, who's got his hair down, by the way. Beard full out. Looks like a homeless Luke Perry.
You have to talk less. To be more mysterious, talk less.
New era under the elite is the basic message from Jack Perry right there. I would agree with Jay that it should have been a little shorter, but I like the final message. New era under the elite.
Here comes a banger.
Now, what I don't like is this stupid fucking learning tree. Not a fan of the learning tree. Too much. Look at him waving at everybody. He's waving, Jay. He's back to waving at fans. Pyro and everything. I think he did this so he could try to get people to stop booing him. Oh, his dad's in the audience too.
Rangers legend. Shout out to Rangers making it to the second round.
You know, it's a very awkward year this year. In 94, we had an earthquake. And then the Knicks and Rangers, Knicks both went to the finals. Rangers won. This year, Knicks and Rangers both about to go to the finals again. And we had an earthquake. And
I don't know about the
Rangers are probably going to win, and the Knicks are not.
Rangers away. Yeah, the Knicks look like it's over.
It's just like 94 again. It's 94 all over again.
So much backlash from that game. Jesus.
Well, how about the Lakers? The Lake Show is done. LeBron James out of Cleveland. Probably back to Cleveland. Excuse me.
I think he should go back to Cleveland. Get out of the West.
Imagine, no, bro. Imagine he just comes to the Knicks with his son, and they just win like 4 championships.
Go back to Cleveland. Re-sign Donovan Mitchell. You're gonna have to let some players go and sign your
You're
son.
telling me you wouldn't want LeBron in New York?
No, I would stay. I would keep him in Cleveland, and I would sign Bronny there. Keep Donovan Mitchell. Keep that Gardner
Why
kid.
wouldn't you want LeBron in New York?
I think it would be more meaningful to his legacy if he wins another ring in Cleveland again.
Bullshit. It would be more meaningful if he brought one to New York.
Fuck that, man. He ain't going there.
What kind of New Yorker are you?
He's not going. Listen, they're about to lose Game 6. I don't even know why we're talking about him.
Who, the Knicks?
Yeah, the Knicks.
Nah, Knicks are winning in 6.
Listen, when we have a brain dead in Mitchell Robinson that doesn't know how to foul, we're going to lose games.
We'll be fine. Don't worry. It's all right. So Chris Jericho out here having a traditional match with Shibata, more along the lines of traditional submission. They haven't let go of submissions the entire match. Shibata holding on to a hammerlock right now, finally about to release.
I never seen a team like that gave up. Like Miami.
Wow. We're switching to a chop fest now.
Oh, let me guess. Strong style. New Japan strong style crap.
Hey, Fight Forever Season Pass 3 is available now. Make sure you don't buy it.
I haven't even got one. I don't have the first
fuck
one.
that game, man. Game sucks.
I played it. I got it, but
the game itself doesn't suck, but the fact that you gotta pay all this money for like these stupid wrestlers,
yeah,
like
I don't
should all
like
be
that.
in the game, bro.
And they all look made up like your creator wrestlers, like somebody actually.
Yeah, come on, man. It should all been on launch day, and
I think I could create
all these
a
companies milking you for DLC. I'm sick of it. That's why I play Warzone. The only time I buy a game is if it's a game that you can play like a story, like Final Fantasy, Zelda.
I don't got no. I just beat Dead Space, but that's about it.
The remake for PS5?
Yeah.
I'm sure it was good. I want to actually play that.
It is good.
I gotta beat all the Resident Evils. I beat 3, I beat 1, I gotta beat 2. And then I gotta get 4 and 5 and 6 and shit, man. They're gonna keep remaking them.
Damn.
I gotta catch up on my Resident Evils.
I gotta catch up on my Zeldas, but I gotta beat Metal Gear 3. And I do want to go back Resident Evil 2, but with Claire. I beat it with Leon. But
I just beat a few months ago. I beat Metal Gear 1 just to get it out of the way. I wanted to start beating 2, but that goddamn game takes so long. 2 takes a long time. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Especially at the end when you just got to keep running back and forth from all the towers all day. It's like, it's terrible. 3 is more fun.
What the hell is that on the? Oh my!
Are those hockey pucks?
Jericho just landed on pucks.
Jericho just taking a bump on a bunch of hockey pucks. That's pretty hardcore. Hockey pucks hurt.
This is horrible.
Hockey pucks hurt unless those are foam hockey pucks, Jay.
FTW match, you're gonna put pucks in the ring because you're in Canada and your dad's there. Jesus.
Let's listen to Sean's favorite Chris Jericho match when they had the Cruiserweight Battle Royale and Rey Mysterio and La Parka were left, and Rey shook his hand and let La Parka fight Jericho.
I think the greatest thing I saw, Metal Gear Solid is dope.
Metal Gear Solid was always dope.
I gotta beat 3. I started 3, but I stopped because I bought Dead Space.
You know how many copies of Metal Gear I have? I still have this. I never opened this. I probably never will. This is a big time collector's item now, but it's still sealed. I picked it up on the cheap. Metal Gear Solid HD collection, limited edition for the Xbox 360. Still fucking sealed. I'm going to save this one for a long time. Eventually, this will probably fetch a few $1,000s.
Yeah, they keep coming out. Hey, I don't even know if they're going to make a new one.
Nah, I don't think they might make remakes after remakes. They need to remake 4. 4 is the one that they really need to remake. I think they're gonna release it, but not remake it, like for the collection. I'm okay with that, but I think all 4 of them need a traditional remake. All of them.
You know what was fun too? I didn't know if 2 was so fun until I played it. The only annoying thing is that you got to go back and forth, back and forth, back.
Yeah,
and
no,
forth.
that's the worst part of the game. But I didn't like playing
Yeah,
as
it was
Hayden
fun.
for a while. It took me a while to get used to playing with him because I was just very upset.
It was fun, but that back and forth crap, I wasn't feeling that.
Well, you know what? I'm not feeling these chop fest matches that take us into picture-in-picture break.
It's a strong style. Here comes another chop. There you go. Another chop.
But why is strong style just chopping each other? It doesn't make sense.
It's chopping as forearms. It's what Moxley does, and now it's what these guys are doing and everybody else. They can't even wrestle no more. This guy can't even wrestle no more. And then everybody tells me, you're a hater for Jericho. You a hater. No, it's what I see in the ring. Look what I'm seeing. More chops. For the last 2-3 minutes since I've been talking, they've been chopping.
Sean, they did bring back 007. It's on the 360. I'm sorry, it's on the Xbox One. It's on the PS5. It's definitely on Steam. They bring that shit back.
Holding on, really?
Yeah.
PS5? I gotta check it out.
Should be. If it's not there, then it's on Microsoft. It might be Microsoft only. Maybe I'm wrong.
They still chopping.
Of course, they're still chopping, man. Shit is ridiculous, man. Look at your AEW champions out here chopping. It's funny, Jericho's not on this page because, of course, the FTW isn't a real championship.
Jesus.
You notice that? They still don't acknowledge it as a real championship.
But then he claims like it's a championship, like he won a championship. But it's
Forbidden
not
Door coming to you Sunday, June 30th from Long Island, New York at the
I hate
UBS
those
Arena.
pay-per-views. All because of that New Japan.
It's hard for me to get into it because of the New Japan. It's hard for me to invest into people that I don't know much about. You know what I mean? Will Ospreay taking on Roderick Strong. Is he going to become the new international champion, Jay?
Talk about a short title run.
Do you think Will is going to become the new international champion? No? Maybe?
I'm going to say no. I think there will be an interference DQ. Will distract them, and Strong gets the win.
All right. Well, recently, as recent as yesterday, we did the WWE edition of Wrestling with Savage where we covered the draft. We watched NXT Live. We talked about SmackDown. We talked about our picks for Backlash. And tonight you're watching the AEW version of Wrestling with Savage as we watch Dynamite Live. Don't forget that I spoke to the great one a few weeks ago.
Chopping, by the way.
I reminded him about my client, Spencer Slade. If you want to support Savage, go to the Pro Wrestling Tees store. Search for Wrestling with Savage. Search for Wrestling with the Wrestling Universe. Pick up a shirt. Support them. Come on down to the Wrestling Universe and meet stars like Danhausen. Mike Chioda is going to be there. Kurt Angle is going to be there. Eric Bischoff is going to be there. Mark Henry is going to be in the house. Macy Australia, FKA Lacey Evans is going to be in the house. And just announced, come on down and party with Hacksaw Jim Duggan on the 4th of July. He will be at the Wrestling Universe. And then, of course, in September, Diamond Dallas Page. And now let's get back to the Chop Fest that Jay was talking about. Go ahead, Jay. Give us the play-by-play. What's going on right now?
Comes the Walls of Jericho right now. Please let it be a tap out. I don't know, man. This match doesn't do it for me. I saw the chop for the last 10, 15 minutes. That's the play-by-play. It's unbelievable. Me and Savage were talking about games, and they were still chopping. Everybody to the chat is writing. They were still chopping. Walls of Jericho still applied in the center of the ring, but Shibata or Shikaka, whatever you want to call this guy, is not tapping out. He's rolling it over. He's trying to counter it. He does, and now he's going for the figure 4. Woo! But in FCW, there should be no rope break. There's pucks in the ring. Why would there be a rope break? Why would Jericho try to go for a rope break? These are things that make no sense to me. Jericho throws a puck in Shibata's eyes. Jesus. Could have done that the last 10, 15 minutes.
No, the puck in the eye is a nice touch.
Puck in his hand, and now he's stepping out of the ring. What is he going to do here?
I'll say this. It's a refreshing take on Jericho just to see him doing a little more of the hardcore style. The FTW, he's treating it like a hardcore championship, obviously. It does have hardcore rules. He's going to take advantage of it. The hockey puck was a nice touch, but I don't think the strong style really needed to be such a big part of the match. It would have been cooler to see Shibata go a little more hardcore his own self instead of just letting Jericho put a trash can over him.
Oh, this is so bad.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. He's not even denting the garbage can. Jesus. Oh, my God. Stop embarrassing yourself, man.
It looked like Aubrey Edwards was on the phone texting somebody. No, she's just holding her hands.
She's probably saying, what the hell am I watching?
It'd be great if the kendo stick just bounced off the garbage can and just hit her right in the face.
He's not even hitting it hard.
Well, Shibata's a walking garbage can right now, and he's Shibata might headbutt Jericho right now because, in my opinion, I think the garbage can is a better line of defense against the kendo stick. It's almost like he has armor on. Jericho now talking to a garbage can, and now the headbutts, headbutt after headbutt. This is the first time ever. Are we able to see? Oh, he should have stayed in the garbage can and did like a running super dive or something.
This is like a rampage match.
Okay, well now he's in the corner, full speed, drop
at
kick
the 9
into the
o'clock
garbage
hour.
can.
Listen, the 9 o'clock hour, you put this match on?
Yeah, sure.
Wow. So I have to go through crap to get to the end of Kenny Omega and the Bucks. I have to go through all this crap.
Yes, absolutely. You gotta climb through the shit to get to the good dirt.
This is pure shit I'm watching right now.
I wouldn't call it pure shit. That was an entertaining spot with the garbage can.
Stop. Don't say
and
that
was sports. This is sports entertainment right now. This isn't professional wrestling.
You weren't even laughing when the hit saw Jericho was doing
I laughed once. I had a giggle, a little smile. We're about to have a kendo stick battle over here. These guys think they're in Star Wars right now.
This is so bad.
Okay, now Shibata just going to sit down. Jericho going to join him. Shibata sat down very gracefully. Jericho did not.
Oh, my God.
That was funny. Jericho just got hit right in the neck.
Yeah, he missed this freaking shoulder.
Jesus Christ. Jericho now catching kendo sticks in the leg. Maybe a suplex coming up with the kendo stick. Shibata now taking Jericho to town. And if those pucks are real, that's a vicious bump to take because you're taking a bump on a very hard item.
I'll tell you what is real when he took the stick to the face.
Have you ever felt a real hockey puck, Jay?
No.
It's hard. It's very hard. It's like a rock. Very hard.
Spanish kids don't play hockey.
I was asking. Wasn't assuming. You watch Mighty Ducks. You know you watched the fucking Mighty Ducks 1, 2, and 3, bitch. What? You know you did. Shut your ass up. You watched the Mighty Ducks.
I seen one.
No way. You saw 2 too.
I seen one.
You saw.
I'm gonna be honest. I saw a little of 2. I didn't see completely, but I never saw 3.
Can't believe this match is making me talk about the Mighty Ducks. See, that's why this match is good because it makes you think about shit.
Yeah, because this match is boring, so you have to think of other things.
It's getting a little better by the minute, but yeah, it did start off a little stale with a strong style, but I did like it when it started getting a little more hardcore FTW style. And now we're just gonna have fun with it. Jericho, Shibata thought he was gonna put Jericho through a table, but Jericho had other plans with the code breaker. Shibata looked like he got his nose busted open on that code breaker right there. I don't think he was ready for that code breaker, Jay.
That's a receipt. That's what you get.
Yeah, I know. Busted open is Shibata right now. He has a broken nose, maybe.
It's called a receipt.
Shibata now trying to choke out Jericho, wrapping the arm, goes for a nice spinning.
He did a horrible rainmaker right there.
No, well, I wouldn't call that a rainmaker. That was more like a chop haymaker, but it did get the job done, Jay, nonetheless. It got Jericho flat on his back. Shibata now going back to the table that was set up in the corner. Looks like he has a change of plans here, making sure it's secure. Now he sets it upright, but it looks like he's trying to shove it into the corner,
look
but it
what
doesn't
it
matter
is.
because Big Bill is here, and the learning tree has proved again that he is maybe the greatest wrestler of all time because he has the insurance policy in Big Bill, which makes this match that much more interesting, that much more better. Because look at Shibata going through that table, probably the biggest choke slam in the business to date. Big Bill right now, active, maybe the best choke slam in the business. Look at him. He looks like a reincarnation of Scott Hall, Diesel, and Undertaker all rolled into one beautiful package of a man. And he helps Chris Jericho pick up the win.
Finally over. It's finally over.
It is over, so you got to thank Big Bill for that. The assist. Big Bill's in there for 10 seconds, and that's all that was needed for Jericho to pick up the win on Shibata. Now, the only question I have for you, Jay, is are you prepared to join Chris Jericho under his learning tree?
Absolutely not.
So if Chris Jericho came to you and said, Jay, I see you on Wrestling with Savage. I want to offer you an invite under my learning tree.
No.
You tell him no.
No, I don't want it.
I find that hard to believe, Jay.
I don't want it. Why would I want it?
All right, on a scale of 1 to 10.
Here comes a horrible segment from last week.
What do you rate Willow Nightingale?
On her best day, a 3. But she's really a 2.
All right, and how about Mercedes Moné?
On her best day, she could be a 5. But she's really a 4.
How about Statlander?
On her best day, she's a 0, but I'll give her a 1.
Wow. Messed up.
Why? Why is it messed up?
Because she's so sorry. She's apologizing right now.
When's the last time you saw her wrestle? When's the last time you saw her wrestle?
Willow Nightingale is wearing a pair of pants that look like Shaq's Hypnotic sneakers from 1992. Yeah.
When you want to fight Mercedes Moné, you have to dress up as silly as Mercedes Moné, and that's what we're seeing in Willow Nightingale. Why don't we just kick Willow Nightingale out and replace her with Mercedes Moné? Stokely, Mercedes Moné, and your girl Statlander.
Willow basically just telling Sky Blue that I will maim you.
This happened already. Jesus, I don't care. They fought too many times.
He called the pricks. He called the Young Bucks pricks. And he says that he can't complain to anybody. One note, please try styling.
Boy, Tony Khan is working remotely tonight. Jesus.
That wasn't Tony Khan. That was the Young Bucks that sent over that text.
Oh, Jesus. Now they're good guys?
Stokely not having any of this shit. He's very upset. He thinks the Young Bucks are pricks. And up next, Brian Cage versus Claudio. It's coming up next year on Wrestling with Savage. I hope you're ready for the hard-hitting action. We're going to see Prince Nana out here again. Last time we saw him out here, Jay, he couldn't help his client, Swerve Strickland. What do you think we're going to see in this match right here today?
The same thing I saw in Collision. Put Claudio with anybody, it's going to be a shit fest. And that's what I'm expecting to see. I can't believe I got to eat this crap for the next 20 minutes to get to the good part of AEW. This is like, it's torture, man. This is still going on. Oh, my God. There's more matches, bro. They torture me, Savage and everybody. They are torturing me. I don't know if Jay can take it anymore. It's too much. Mick, you give it a 10? A 10 of what? Of what? What was so good tonight that it was a 10 for you? Please, I want to know. Willow Nightingale is like Wendy Chu? I'm sorry. Wendy Chu has more personality than Willow Nightingale. Let's be real. The only thing that's making her popular is Stokely.
Jay, why don't we do this, Jay? Why don't we let you give us I want you to do the segment that you love.
Well, it looks like our video game friend Kenny Omega reveals reasons he's done with death matches. I personally don't know more detail in it, but it seems that he needs to stay away with it, especially what he was diagnosed with, which is serious, but because you could die from stuff like that. We all know Brock Lesnar had it, and Kenny Omega had a severe one. Tony Khan claims AEW has a big war chest for signing more free agents. I don't think that's the case. I think Tony Khan is using whatever power and money he has in his daddy's pocket, and he's trying to get all the free agents and make them a ton of money, work less dates. And to me, that would be a dream job if somebody were to give me $10 million to work 2 nights a week and just collect. I mean, Jesus. What else can this guy do wrong? He just does everything wrong. But anyway, Tony Khan's response to Kevin Nash remarks on Will Ospreay and Elise Attack Angle. Now, Kevin Nash is very, very real. I do see his podcast. There's times I agree with him, times I disagree with him. But this time I do agree. It's just too ridiculous for me. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Darby Allin reveals injuries suffered after being hit by a bus. I mean, you got to be a real moron to get hit by a bus in New York City. New York City is probably the most busiest city in the world. It's fast-paced. There's a bunch of people, no matter it's day, afternoon, or night, and you get hit by a bus. You're telling me you don't see a bus coming on the street? It's probably the most ridiculous thing I've seen since his match when he just sprayed his ankle when he was about 7 days away to going to Mount Everest. Maybe that was a sign. God, wake up. Hey, I don't think I should go to Mount Everest. I'm going to die out there. I'm 5'6" and I weigh 90 pounds. Cody Rhodes says he will never cheer against AEW. And why should he? You know, this is what upsets me about internet trolls out there. It's that you want this to happen. You want somebody to boo AEW. Now, look, I hate the product. But Cody made the product. Let's not forget. And he did make AEW for what it was that first year. But they did give you no right. He will never betray his friends. We all get that. I wouldn't. You wouldn't, Savage. Everybody here wouldn't. You would stand by. You would ride or die. Doesn't matter where you work. You're still friends. He wants people to succeed, and other companies do need to succeed. And AEW, from what they say, is a $2 billion company. So it's making money as long as Tony's dad just keeping the billions rolling. And it's giving people opportunities and jobs. Let's face it, I don't like half the roster of AEW, but I'm grateful that they got jobs and they're making money because they're not in WWE. There's another option. So yeah, Cody's right. And all those internet trolls stop. Tony Khan calls out Goldberg for false comments about not wanting to work in AEW. You know, I don't know what to believe with Bill. I'm happy that his son signed with the Colorado Buffaloes with Coach Prime. I'm sure they're going to have a better season they did the first time around. But I just don't know what to believe anymore, Savage and everybody. I hear him on podcasts and everything, and the stories are always changing. Oh, yes, they were to offer me this. Oh, yes, they wanted me to have this match here. Oh, yes, I did contact them because Vince McMahon played me out on the match that I wanted because I was going to do him a favor for Roman Reigns. It's always something. I don't know what to believe anymore. I really don't. Real reason behind Tony Khan's injury angle reveal. I mean, yes, he was on the NFL Network. He did reveal his injuries. It's just silly the way he spoke about the injuries. You know, naming the Bucks and calling them, and they call it the Tony Khan driver. I mean, you're already calling it names on something that they did to you that was severe on a group of people that probably 12 million watching in the draft and they don't know anything about AEW. And then somehow you connect that and you're trying to plug your show every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on TBS. You're trying to promote that for fans. I mean, I don't know. If it's not that of the Weinstein comment, I don't know what else to say about Tony. I think he needs to think before he speaks. Jim Ross appreciates The Rock's kind words for his autobiography. I did not know Jim Ross' autobiography is out. I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm sure it's good. If anybody read about it, let me know. I'm interested. Tony Khan addresses backlash after comparing WWE to Harvey Weinstein. Yes, I think it was a false move because let me tell you something. Pepsi and Harvey Weinstein don't go together when you're comparing two companies. That's number one. You just don't say we're the Pepsi of wrestling and WWE is the Harvey Weinstein of wrestling. I think WWE did everything in their power to get rid of all scandals, and they did succeeded. And you come out here when you have a live mic, an opportunity for 12 million people to watch at home, because everybody watches the draft, and so did I, to promote your business, your promotion, and this is what you do. It just tells you of the man that you're acting. I don't know if that's you in real life, but you're acting like one. Camille size contract for AEW. You know what, Savage? This is really heartbreaking, and this is another prime example of why Tony Khan throws a lot of money on those free agents. Camille had 2 contracts, NXT, which NXT contacted her first because I was following this, and then AEW. And she decided to go with AEW. So it just proves that I think she made a big mistake. I think a lot of people that resigned with AEW made a big mistake, but I think she made a big mistake. She's really good. Had longest title reign for over 800 days in NWA. But I personally think that we will see her for a hot month or two. And what happens with hot toys? What happens when we love that N64 that we always wanted in 96, 97, and we finally get it? What happens 3-6 months later? We get bored of it. We get tired. We want something new.
Jay's not wrong. You do get bored and you want more. And Mick, I'm definitely going to be watching SmackDown. The question is, am I going to be streaming a show for SmackDown? I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. I've been talking with Jay. We've been talking with the Kingdom about maybe adding another additional night on the show. SmackDown makes the most logical sense because unlike Saturday nights where Collision is on, and I always watch SmackDown. For the majority of the time, I always watch SmackDown because SmackDown's been good.
I can't watch Collision, especially what I'm watching tonight and right now on TV. It's too much. Like, I would be tortured on my Saturday night if I had to cover Collision. Look what we watching now. What is this? When did Brian Cage had the match longer than 5 minutes, folks? Let's think about that for a second. And it's a singles match. I'm not talking about trios or tag. Just a singles match.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong, man. Right now, what are you thinking about this match? Right now, we're back in picture, but the match did start. Looks like it's hard hitting. Claudio staying on top of Brian Cage. Brian Cage definitely capable of wrestling his ass off, and he's got a good opponent in Claudio. But who do you think's picking up the win right here? Or are we going to see interference from
Claudio? It has to be.
Because he took the loss to Swerve?
Yeah. You're not going to make him lose again.
Makes sense. We still got a lot of time here left tonight. We're still going to see Serena Deeb taking on Mariah May. I can't
believe there's another match. That's crazy. It's 9:32.
Of course, at the end of the night, we're hopefully going to get something from Kenny Omega, who's supposed to be returning tonight here on Dynamite. Everybody waiting for Kenny Omega in Canada to make his return on television. It's been a while.
Unbelievable. I have to go through this to get to that.
Yes, you do.
Torture.
A lot of people already contacting me right now trying to put their orders in for Diamond Dallas Page. And I'm going to make it clear right now on Wrestling with Savage, we keep this shit 100 here. And the way autograph signings work is you pay the wrestlers a lot of money to come to the event, to come to the store, to do whatever you're trying to get them to do. And you have them for a limited amount of time. So the way autographs work is the full price autographs come first. You have to take care of all the fans who showed up for DDP first. And if there is time left over, that's when you can see if you can get interviews, see if you can get videos done, all that other stuff. You know what I mean? I want to hook everybody up, but you can't hook everybody up. because then if you hook everybody up, you won't make any money.
Yeah.
You know, if 100 people are outside waiting for an autograph and someone's inside doing an interview for 15 minutes and then there's only half an hour left, you're not going to be able to serve the 100 customers. So my point is the customers come first. And unfortunately, if there's more customers than time, then you don't get a hookup. That's just the way this business works, man. I'm sorry to break it to you guys. But we don't get into this business to make friends, gentlemen. Lucky for Jay, I was friends with him well before I got into this business.
I can't believe that this is still
It's still going on. Jay, it looks like you've been struggling tonight with AEW, just dragging along with all the matches that we've been seeing.
Oh, I hope the women's match is better.
Samoa Joe versus Isaiah Cassidy, that ended quick. We got the muscle buster right away. We still have Mariah May versus Serena Deeb, and I'm curious to see if they're going to give Mariah May the push or if they're going to let the superior wrestler get the win, which is definitely going to be Mariah May.
Push? They're not even giving her time. They're not even giving her time. Look at the time.
Oh, she'll probably might have 10 minutes. Chris Jericho defeated Shibata with the help of Big Bill. Adam Copeland defeated Buddy Matthews. Epic face-off between him and Malachi Black. We'll see where it goes. What are we seeing right now, Jace?
Did a 619, this clown. That's what we saw.
Claudio's looking to end this match with that discus clothesline. He's not playing around.
Yeah, DDP, everybody's showing. Yeah, it's a big deal. September 28th. Don't want to miss it.
It's his first time ever at the wrestling universe. He's a megastar, former world champion, movie star. I love that movie he was in, by the way. That WCW movie they made, Ready to Rumble. You remember it back in the 90s? That was a fun movie. You can't say it wasn't a fun movie. It had a lot of wrestlers in it. Jay, as a former 420 enthusiast, I believe you used to party like Rob Van Dam back in the day. You're telling me you didn't smoke a fat one and then enjoy that movie?
I can't watch that movie, man.
My God, you truly are a terrible human being.
All hail to the king. Oh, my God.
Jimmy King. Yeah, Jimmy King. Come on. That movie is the reason why David Arquette became WCW champion.
He was nowhere close of being a wrestler, that guy. Like,
he was trying to be Jerry the King Lawler, obviously, but, you know.
No.
Down south, big-time star. Goldberg was in that movie. Sting was in that movie.
And Goldberg was, like, so horrible in there. Like, what the hell, man?
I thought it was still cool, man. WCW, that was a time that WCW was still on fire. That's why that movie came out.
Goldberg could have made more movies like The Longest Yard. He could have just stayed, but they never follow up with it.
Big Claudio ends up getting the swing on Brian Cage and now turns it into the sharpshooter. I don't see Brian Cage tapping out, man. It's not good for his character to tap out. He needs to pass out or he needs to get the hell out of that submission, man. Sean over here says that No Holds Barred is the best wrestling movie. See, now, right now, Jay, I'm devastated. Brian Cage, ladies and gentlemen, just tapped out the Claudio. And what are you doing to Brian Cage, the machine? You have such a great-looking wrestler right there. He looks like he's right out of the 80s. He could be in the Legion of Doom, for Christ's sakes. What are we doing with Brian Cage, making him tap out to Claudio, who, according to other promoters who will remain nameless, is a C-plus player when it comes to personality?
Yeah, I mean...
A-plus.
No Holds Barred. No Holds Barred is what?
No Holds Barred, Hulk Hogan and Zeus.
Oh, No Holds Barred.
No Holds Barred came out when I was 5 years old, and I went to the theater to see it, and I was a Hulkamaniac.
I don't think that's
I'll show you something cool. Check this out. I'll be right
back. I'm gonna go with The Wrestler. I think The Wrestler is the best movie. I don't think The Iron Claw is the best movie. Everybody says it's so good. It's good, but it's not the best wrestling movie. I don't think so. I think The Wrestler was. And The Wrestler had the same.
Right. I'm back, and I'll tell you a story. Now,
go ahead.
Five figures online. You know, sometimes you get lucky and you get what you want the second it comes out. It goes on for sale. You go to buy it, and you get lucky, and boom, you buy it. It gets shipped to you for retail price. Retail price on this was about $79.99. Now, of course, I had 5 of them in my shopping cart, and I got none of them. So I immediately had to go to eBay and pay $150 plus shipping to make sure that I got at least one of these shipped to my house. Because this, to me, is one of my personal favorite movies of all time, because I was a huge Hulk Hogan fan, huge Hulkamaniac growing up. This movie came out in the prime of Hulkamania, and just unbelievable box job they did here. By the way, I'm going to open this for you so you can take a look at how cool this is. I had this on VHS. The box is an actual VHS tape.
Wow.
Okay, back of the tape, side of the tape. No holds barred, classic. Okay, you open it up. The figures go in here. Okay, obviously the figures are not in there right now because the figures I proudly have on display. Right there you have Zeus, okay, from Friday. You can't forget about D-Bone over here from Friday. Also was in the main event of SummerSlam with his tag team partner Macho Man taking on Hulk Hogan.
Wow.
And then you have the Hulkster as Rip 'em, okay? This was one of the greatest wrestling movies of all time. I had to add that to my collection because they never, I think they came out with toys for that like once, Jay. And if you didn't get them, you didn't get them. And they sold out very fast, and astronomical prices for the original figures.
That's crazy. I could put Fighting with My Family as one of the best wrestling movies too, but that's not mine. But
nothing wrong with Fighting with Your Family. I heard Rocky Romero is a producer now on.
It was pretty good.
Did you hear about that? That Rocky Romero is a producer now?
I thought he was New Japan commentary.
Well, he's a producer now. No, he's a wrestler and a producer, but I heard he's more on the producing side.
He does commentary for New Japan.
I'm sure he does. I wouldn't know about it. I don't watch it.
That guy's making more money than Chuck Taylor and Trent Barrera.
Obviously, the movie The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke was really good.
Yeah, I think that's number one. That's number one.
Yeah, it has to be. It's up there.
Number 2 will probably I'll put Fighting with My Family number 2, and number 3 I'll put Iron Claw.
Iron Claw is terrible.
No, maybe 4.
Iron Claw, they did a terrible job of showcasing that family.
It was so
they really
weird.
need to make a good Andre the Giant movie already.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, why? That story would be sick. They need to make a proper Ric Flair
one too. Who are you gonna cast?
Oh, maybe CGI. Why not? Why not? You have it look exactly like Andre. No one's even gonna know.
I don't know. Last time I saw CGI was Mortal Kombat.
Get his mother some money. You're telling me an Andre the Giant? First of all, you're telling me Pixar-themed movies for WWE characters wouldn't be money? Like a movie about Undertaker, a movie about John Cena, a movie about Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, etc. It would make bank.
I don't think little kids want to see wrestling all the time in a movie.
It doesn't have to be about wrestling, though. It could be like just a story they make up, but using the character.
What? Saving the world?
Perhaps, maybe.
The Undertaker saving the world.
Why not?
I'm here to save the world.
Maybe he's going to end the world. Maybe he's going to end the world.
This is not about
wrestling. We're getting ready to see our next matchup right now. Mariah May going to take on Serena Deeb. Deeb coming out with a big flag right there. I was hanging out with Serena Deeb a few weeks ago.
You do. You should play that video.
Find that video. I can show the picture. A few weeks ago, hanging out with Serena Deeb and Luchasaurus.
Do you have that video?
Look for it.
He was on the air tonight. He had a big role.
What are we seeing right now, Jay? Anything worth a shit? Is this match ever going to start while Toni Storm is lurking outside? I like that dress she's wearing.
Lurking.
She's definitely lurking with that pink polka dot getup she has on. Mariah May now getting taken to school. Comes right back, though, with a nice counter as we reset.
If only they booked Mariah May like that instead of the silly champagne shit. Like,
let's see, Mariah May might have stepped it up in the wrestling category. She's impressed me, and now she's in the ring with someone that can really test her limits.
This is probably match of the night.
Probably. These girls are going at it right now. Nice reversal right there. Mariah May showing Serena that she's not the only one that knows how to do a lockup.
It's just basic wrestling.
Yeah, we got the rollout. Serena Deeb now.
It's what a lot of AEW matches are not. This is what Will Ospreay can do. I know he does it for like 5 minutes, but he can't do it throughout a whole match. He has to fly. It's just an urge.
Serena Deeb trying to wrap Mariah May up like a pretzel. What the hell is this?
She's going to kick her and let her loose. Wait for him. She's going to do the PK. She's going to unravel. Oh, she did a drop kick.
Ouch. What a big drop kick to the ass of Mariah May, man. She's going to have a bruise after that one. That was stiff looking. Mariah May did not appreciate that. She's still holding on to her bump. And, you know, I'm going to go as far to say that right now, Mariah May might be the best looking female talent on television right now, Jay.
She's like super old, man.
Mariah May?
No, Serena Deeb.
No, I'm talking about Mariah May. She has that look, man.
But she's not really doing anything in this match.
It's not about her doing anything. Her look right now.
Oh, she's trying to sell, man.
Well, right now, Serena Deeb is trying to stretch her out right now, trying to make her tap out. Luther lurking next to Toni Storm right there, holding on to that women's championship very well, showcasing it.
Who does this move? Is it Tori Wilson that used to do this with the leg head scissor, bring her down?
Trish Stratus. That's a Trish Stratus. Satisfaction.
That's right.
Trish Stratus was good at it too. Mariah May does it very well. I mean, obviously you can look at her. The inspiration from Trish is obviously there. Probably her favorite wrestler growing up. Mariah May now holding back right now. I don't know about that one, Sean. Mariah May might be more pretty in the face than Tiffany Stratton. Stratton might have the better overall package body-wise, but Mariah May, I think, may have a prettier face. But that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll say Tiffany Stratton's probably a better wrestler right now. I think she's much more seasoned, much more experienced.
Oh, I don't know. It's a tough call for me.
She's coming out of NXT, man. Former NXT Women's Champion. Basically,
I think Mariah May has been in Stardom.
I think they had to push Tiffany, Jay, to kind of fill that void of Mandy Sachs no longer being there. Mandy Rose.
Spinning sidewalk slam.
Because in my opinion, up until that point when they, got rid of her, Mandy Rose was the best female NXT champion in history. The presentation and package she had towards the end, it had reached its peak. She was ready for Raw, ready for SmackDown. You can't argue that.
We'll never know.
Yes, we will know what you think. Do you think she was ready for Raw?
I think if she come back, I wouldn't care.
Because it's been so long now. How are you going to care now?
Unless you book it with the package of Gigi and JC when they make their debut.
If they come back as Toxic Attraction, we get the full comeback. That's if Gigi and JC can even hold their own over the next couple of years to even allow that to happen. Because if they manage to become insignificant, no one's going to care or remember about Toxic Attraction. But I thought Mandy was really good. I agree with Elliot. I thought Mandy was really good. I thought Mandy was ready for Monday Night Raw, ready for SmackDown. She proved it to me in matches, pay-per-view, after pay-per-view, title defense, promos. She was great. And then not to mention, just look at her. I mean, like, holy shit. You're wrestling like that, looking like that, cutting promos like that, holding the championship gold like that.
Yeah, I can't say I'm going to say this, but this is match of the night.
Of course, this is match of the night because there's actually really good wrestling going on right now. Mariah May
Because we
gets
actually
slapped in the
get
face right now by Serena Deeb. Dragon Screw sends Mariah May flying. So I like how Serena has been targeting that leg for the majority of the match. Very technical, very methodical, classic, gruesome wrestling is what Serena Deeb brings to the table.
Well, if
you're watching it,
losing defeat.
You're watching it here live as we come back to full picture. Mariah May making it back to her feet. Serena Deeb coming in with a big clothesline.
Oof.
Irish whip reversed by Mariah May as she grabs Serena by the foot. Serena able to get a nice counter kick to the face.
Here it comes. Neck breaker
on the ring apron.
It's coming.
Asking for the crowd to give her something. Canada out here dead and flat. But that was a deep neck breaker. Nonetheless, Serena Deeb has it. Let's see if she can utilize it, take advantage of the situation. Mariah May with a counter. Serena then with another counter. Goes for an elbow to the face.
Another counter.
Counter after counter after counter. Both were trying to hold position. Beautiful twisting neck breaker by Serena Deeb. Puts down Mariah May as Serena's trying to get this crowd alive and into it. It seems like this crowd is absolutely
Kenny Omega next. Kenny Omega next.
That's Kenny Omega next for 6 minutes.
That's crazy. Maybe 9.
What if the Bucks just wipe them out and that's how Dynamite ends? They just ends with Kenny going home in an ambulance.
I don't even think he should be involved in action at all. Like
Serena Deeb with a huge shot, elbow to the chin of Mariah May. Mariah again staying alive. She's been doing a good job of staying alive, but she didn't avoid that snap German suplex.
I think it's over. It's over.
It has to be over now. Serena now locking her up. Big time clothesline to the throat, ladies and gentlemen. Mariah May able to kick out. Toni Storm not only looks shocked, but she looks impressed at her friend Mariah May.
Are you covering Rampage, Savage? Are you covering Rampage?
I highly doubt it.
I'm sorry.
I'll cover Rampage next week, man. 2 hours is enough for this shit.
Yeah, this was really bad tonight. But
maybe we can watch the first couple of minutes of the match, Jay. I don't know. We'll think about it.
We'll see. But
I think Jay's out.
It'll be bad. I'm definitely after what I saw tonight. Yeah, like I'm not even looking forward to Rampage.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to just playing Call of
Duty. We got a Rampage anyway. What's in Rampage?
We got Jay White taking Dante Martin on. Sky Blue taking on Willow Nightingale.
No, stop.
Mariah May setting up that big hip attack, and Serena Deeb eats it. Huge hip attack by Mariah May. Now has Serena
with Dante Martin and Jay White. Just because I saw
Serena Deeb able to kick out. She's still alive. She's still in this match. Huge knee to the face for Mariah May. That may be it for Serena Deeb.
I think these girls, if I was the referee, I'd be like, hey, we're losing time. We're losing time.
Well, obviously, they're going to go over tonight. Obviously, Kenny is going to lead into Rampage.
Part of Rampage. This is part of Rampage.
We're going to have
They're going to make us watch
Rampage. We're going to probably stay on Rampage as long as Kenny Omega's on Rampage. Once
they're
Kenny
really going to make
Omega's
us watch Rampage.
We are off Rampage. Rampage is not a show we will ever cover live unless Kenny Omega's on it when he's returning.
They really going to make us Rampage so we can hear what he says. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's looking that way. 7 minutes.
Wow, really being collected.
Serena Deeb now. Wow, beautiful counter. Remnants of Macho Man versus Steamboat popping up in this match. Both ladies killing it. I like it. Look at this sequence right here. What the hell is this? A little much.
That's all they do. Spin around.
This is a little much now.
It's too much. For pin.
And Mariah May able to kick out of that shit show of a sequence. Headbutt now to Serena Deeb. Given well, taken well. Mariah May now has her up in a backside suplex. Lands on the back of her head. That's Serena Deeb.
Seen Rocky 4. We seen it.
Mariah May still looking in good form. She's been on TV for quite some time now. She's ready for the big time, man. Mariah May is ready for Thunder Rosa. She's ready for Toni Storm. She's ready for Deonna Purrazzo.
There we go.
Mariah May able to counter this handstand, turn it into the single half leg crab. Single leg crab right now applied. The pressure is in. We've already seen one person tap out on Dynamite tonight. And of course, McThomas and I have seen Rocky 4. I have seen Rocky 1 through 5, man. And Balboa and the other one. And then Creed 1, 2, 3, all of them.
Balboa was so bad.
Yeah, but it was why I watched it.
It was a lot of talk.
Now, this is good shit. Serena Deeb taking that knee and ramming it into the ring like that and then wrenching even harder. Now, look at this. Toni Storm can't take it anymore. She threw in the towel on Mariah May's behalf, and I'm sure this is not going to sit well with Mariah May because she did not tap out. She did not give up. Serena Deeb over here enjoying it because, hey, man, she's saying thanks for the free win. I don't think Mariah May was going to tap out right there, Jay.
Now the match is official.
Serena Deeb taking on Toni Storm.
Should be a good match.
Yes, but Mariah May cannot be happy about this because Toni just cost her a championship match. We could see Mariah May cost Toni Storm the championship at Double or Nothing, Jay. That's
I think Storm will retain. Here comes the guy that won't at Double or Nothing.
I think if you shake it up, I like it better if you shake it up.
Wow, they really going making us watch Rampage in the first 20 minutes.
Yes.
We are being tortured. Oh my God, don't put Kyle O'Reilly with this guy.
Yo, Edge is about to have double duty on Rampage. Watch. Adam tells him to keep his eyes up here and stop looking at his title. He gets it. You ready, Jay? It's 9:56. We're still watching Dynamite. It's about to turn into Rampage, though. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Justin Roberts is out here to make it official. Former AEW World Champion. Packed Trio style.
They really says 7-star rating.
Illustrious 7-star rating, Jay. From North Carolina, the Golden Boy. From Winnipeg. Winnipeg. Canadian Destroyer is coming up. He returns home here tonight. The best belt machine, the founding father of AEW. He is Kenny Omega. Very good job by Justin Roberts. Some of the best commentary, some of the best ring announcing you're going to see in the world from Justin Roberts. Good job, Justin Roberts. And here he is, Kenny Omega with the suit game. Here he comes. I like it. Let's see if we're going to get some good news. Jay, do you want to speculate on anything that Kenny Omega is about to say before he gets to the ring and says it?
Well, I should say about Tony Khan, should get a good segment. Buck should come out. Okada should come out. So this should be really, really good.
Kenny Omega making his way to the ring. So if you're watching this, you're watching live with us as we're watching Dynamite. We gave you the results for last week's Collision, last week's Rampage, like we usually do. This is why as soon as Kenny Omega is done speaking and they turn this into Rampage, that'll be the end of the show, and we might see you Friday night for SmackDown.
Let's see what he got to say. I'm interested.
I'm here. I'm listening. We're all listening live here on Wrestling with Savage. We'll let you know what Kenny Omega has to say live on Dynamite or /Rampage. Everyone's standing, Jay.
It's
I think
Rampage. It's Rampage now. It's 10 o'clock.
no, 9:59. Still says Dynamite up there on the screen. Here it comes. What's he gonna say? What's Kenny Omega gonna say? They're chanting "Welcome home." He says they're making it tough for him. And that doesn't sound good. Does he have bad news? Does he have to retire permanently? Maybe. Let's see. Talking about injuries. He's never been good at it. Talking about injuries and sickness, weakness.
Serious disease. Serious. All facts. All facts.
Yeah. What I was afraid of, Kenny saying he has to explain why he has to retire, but let's see. Let's see what else he's gonna say. By the way, he said that he couldn't watch his product because his hands wouldn't stop shaking. Now he's talking about Dynasty, saying that he watched Swerve make history at Dynasty. Says Will and Daniel put on one of the greatest matches he's ever seen in his life.
Yeah, damn is right, Elliot. He says it's not good to hear.
Kenny making a promise that this isn't over until he exhausts every single possible option because he's tired of people not remembering his name when we get to the conversation of who the best is.
He's not cleared. That's what it's telling me.
Two other shitheads. We're going to talk about the Young Bucks. Here it comes. Matthew and Nicholas. They've been running roughshod over this company and embarrassing themselves. They're free to do that as AVPs, but what they forget is there's one other EVP. You can fire me from the elite, but you can't fire me as an EVP.
So he's going to be the Tony Khan of making matches, since we can't do anything with him in the ring.
So you're looking at the new booker of AEW, Kenny Omega. Well, here comes the Rainmaker. Okada's going to have something to say.
Uh-oh.
Imagine Okada just hits him in the stomach, and then just Kenny Omega just pukes blood, and then they have to take him in the ambulance.
Not cleared.
Doesn't mean he won't hit him.
If he gets attacked, then he's cleared. If he doesn't, he's not cleared. Why they say Rampage next? It's 10:06.
Because this is going to continue on Rampage.
It is continuing. This is Rampage.
Yeah, but they're going to commercial.
They're torturing us.
Are we really going to watch this commercial? We have to see what happens.
I know. We can't turn it off.
I can't turn it off now.
Well, Mick, as of now, we are covering Rampage.
Mick, we're getting bullied into watching Rampage, basically.
Pretty much.
Maybe they're not doing a commercial.
They're bullying everybody. They're bullying Gil, me, everybody.
Maybe they mean after this. Rampage takes place after this holy shit moment that we are getting.
Here we go.
Well, Kenny's spitting the Japanese, son. Forbidden Door? Okada? Omega? He's cleared. He's cleared. This could be funny. Hold on. I'm a Saudi Kenny. I'm the best.
That's it. Machine. He's cleared. He's cleared.
Yeah, he's cleared. Jack Perry comes in with the attack on Kenny Omega.
Yeah, he's cleared. He's cleared.
That snake in the grass, this son of a bitch. Homeless looking Luke Perry, motherfucker. Jack Perry trying to get the Ultra Heat in Winnipeg, attacking Kenny Omega.
That was a horrible chair shot.
By the way, look, security just, that was a good one. Jack Perry just cracked that guy in the head with a steel chair. Goes to crack Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega now with the left hands and the shots coming in with the right hand. Jack Perry almost knocked out from one shot. Knees to the ribs now, Kenny Omega. Grabbing Jack Perry by the hair.
Why is Okada not in the ring doing anything?
Beautiful. Beautiful Dragon Tap suplex by Kenny Omega.
Where is Okada?
Okada's gone, bro. He's the
really? He's gone?
He's gone.
That's crazy. That's insane.
It's going to be Kenny Omega versus Jack Perry.
He's clear.
Nothing.
He's clear. Look at him. He's clear. There's Okada right there. He's cleared. He's medically cleared.
But Jack comes in with a chair to the midsection. on Kenny Omega, who said earlier that one wrong shot to the midsection could not only end his career, but end his life. What are we doing here? Life and death. We're playing life and death here. The EVP's coming out here, and they're going to make it. They're going to make it obvious that they want to kill Kenny Omega. I think we're going to get Jack Perry versus Kenny Omega at Double or Nothing, Jay, is what it's looking like.
Yeah, he's cleared, all right.
The Elite all in the ring now. Okada, Perry, the Bucks. And Perry's got to step up his game. If he wants to be part of the Elite, he's got to put on the suit. Come on. What are the Elite going to do? Look what they're doing to us. Look what they're doing to us to make us watch Rampage. These bastards.
Scapegoats don't wear suits.
They should.
EVP Trigger?
Probably, yeah. It's looking like it.
EVP Trigger. Ooh.
Kenny Omega is done. EVP Trigger, just like Jay said, on Kenny Omega. The Bucks.
He's back up. He's back
Elite,
up.
The Rainmaker, Okada.
Who's this?
Here comes Okada.
FTR.
FTR coming out to make the save. They ran faster for CM Punk.
They ran so slow.
They didn't run like they did when they had to be CM Punk. That was the one that they were saving. FTR taking their time, getting to the ring to help Kenny Omega. And that's it, folks. Dynamite goes off the air at 10:11 p.m.
Crazy.
Rampage now going to take place.
Yeah, they're probably still going into Rampage.
Nonetheless, Jay, do you give Dynamite a thumbs up tonight?
No. Thumbs down for me. Look, it's continuing. We got suckered in. Oh.
Nick, we're covering Rampage, goddammit, for 5 seconds.
Oh, man.
Kenny's still in the ring, Jay. Hold it on. Oh. Kenny, hold on for dear life. FTR telling these guys, get the hell out of here.
Good, though. It continues. Oh, they brought out the stretcher. Uh-oh, it's serious.
Real deal.
It's a real serious
I like how Okada came back out. He went like this, Okada said. I am the best bolt machine.
This absolutely has to stop.
All right. Okay.
Tony Schiavone, it definitely has to.
I actually had a little fun watching AEW tonight, so I'm not going to give it a full thumbs up. It's like over here. It's like over there.
Look, they're still going. This is how they're sucking us in with Kenny Omega. This is great.
That's worrying about Kenny. He hopes that he's going to be okay. I hope he's going to be okay. I have no idea if he is going to be okay.
I told you they rushed it. He rushed
it. But I have some hope for Mr. Omega. I think he will be just fine. I think he's cleared. I think we're going to get a match of Double or Nothing. All in all, I enjoyed tonight a little bit more than I thought I would. But it's over, folks.
He's still getting stretched out.
It's over. How long do they wait before they play somebody else's music? We have 3 matches here.
They're trying to get us hooked. Here comes probably a bad match that's going to come right now.
All right, here we go. They're going to show us again. They're going to milk this for every second, Jay. They're milking this for every damn second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Savage. That's Jay. We do this every Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to find out if we'll be back 8 o'clock Friday night. Hypothetically, we'll be there. We'll see you next time right here on Wrestling with Savage. Everybody have a good night. Be safe.
Good night, y'all.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, project you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins now.